Boruto 2 Blue Vortex shows us the transformation of the Ten Tails into one of the Shinju, into these divine tree people, each one of them absorbing somebody else's chakra, and Juro being the manifestation of the Ten Tails. Their awakening, their true being, them finally getting like a humanoid form where they can absorb and take in the world, unlike the other tailed beasts that have their own personalities, their names, divided by the Sage of Six Paths. He was able to impart them each with a name and kind of like understanding each one of them as a singular own tailed beast with their own feelings and thoughts and so on and so forth. This is the Ten Tails' first time experiencing any kind of anything outside of just being a terrorizing and yelling, screaming monster and stuff. So this is the Ten Tails' first time being awakened, but it's also the first many unknowns about the Ten Tails. And because of that, can the Ten Tails ever really be defeated? What happens when they defeat Jura? All is well, the Ten Tails is gone? Or does it work like the other tailed beasts where even if you defeat them, even if you kill them, much like Kurama, even if you kill Kurama or he disappears, he'll always come back. You know what I mean? They'll always be reborn. Their chakra is tied to the earth, or the nature energy from them, it just creates a new one. Will the Ten Tails ever really be defeated? And is this how the Otsutsuki used the Ten Tails, knowing that they'll always come back, they'll always be revived, they'll always, come back in some shape or form, and maybe their home planet or something like that? You know what I mean? Like, it always come back and a new baby one will be born, and then they raise it, and then it'll be strong enough to devour a planet and whatnot, stuff like that. I think maybe this particular Ten Tails will be defeated, but that doesn't mean all Ten Tails might be destroyed, if that makes sense. So this is one of two that we know of Ten Tails that have appeared. There's no telling how many more could be out there amongst, the universe or whatnot. So this is one that has transformed, and we don't know how that changes things. But Kashin Koji says if they defeat Jura, all will be well. So it's my understanding that even the Ten Tails being destroyed means everything ends. So it's not the same like the other tailed beasts that get revived or are brought back to life or whatever. They come back. Once it's killed, it's done. And maybe that's a downside of it transforming into like the humanoid form. What Code did to them is that they have a finite life. Unlike if the tailed beasts stay tailed beasts, then they get brought back. But if they get transformed like the Ten Tails does, then they'll die completely. So that could be a drawback. But a big gain from them is that they get to multiply themselves and gain chakra and abilities from other people. So that's also a positive. And it's also looking like Jura's a lot stronger than just being a Ten Tails by itself. It's able to reason and think. It's not being used as a tool, as a weapon for other people. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think that the Ten Tails will be revived like the other tailed beasts? Or do you think that there's a possibility that it's one and done, you kill it, it's over, all is well, and the only other possible threats are more Ten Tails, other Ten Tails out there in the universe? Let me know what you think. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah,